Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest morons that I've ever seen in my life, man. I mean, we've seen situations like this and covered situations like this on the channel before, and we've always called people who do these types of things stupid because, well, what else can you really call somebody that just fails so badly at being a scumbag in the first place, right? This is somebody who is actively trying to ruin the fun for other people, right? Trying to destroy their time on video games and stuff like that for their own personal gain, right? And then, of course, when it comes down to doing that, somehow they're so dumb that they can't even go along with their plan. They somehow mess it up completely and make a complete fool of themselves and realistically kind of destroy any chance at a career that they could have potentially had. So obviously, you guys know that there's been, over the last few years, like an influx of people trying to do like Twitch streaming and play video games for a living. Of course, people like Ninja, Pokimane, Myth, all these other streamers, right? They've kind of helped popularize like gaming as a job in a way, and esports' massive rise has also been part of that. But it seems like everybody who watched like Ninja or somebody on Twitch or like a live stream in general, they want to be a pro gamer now, right? And one of the ways that people have tried to, I guess, launch their career, especially on like Twitch and things like that, is to just like blatantly cheat in video games and hack the game or whatever, put aimbot or wall hacks or whatever on their account and basically run around to dominate people. Because if you don't know they're hacking, obviously it looks like they're just really damn good at the game. You know, this guy's aiming at people and smacking them, not missing a bullet. There's a pretty big market for watching people who are actually good at video games, and these losers have kind of picked up on that, right? They figured it out, you know, it's just kind of gotten through to them. And with that, they've decided that instead of actually grinding the game or being good at it naturally, some actually working toward their goals and benefiting themselves in the long run and actually setting themselves up for success, they'll just go download a cheat client. And that's exactly what happened to this COD streamer that we're going to be taking a look at today. So this guy, I guess, has been streaming, and everyone thought he was hacking because he was quote-unquote so good at the game. So eventually people, I guess, started asking him to like show his monitor to see if he was cheating or not. I'm assuming because he was just being completely suspect with how he was playing. I mean, of course, when you are not missing a shot and you're killing 30 people a game, right, people are going to be like, hey, is this guy actually legit? Because, I mean, we've seen so many instances of even people in like tournaments who download these cheat clients and try to play through with them, right? So it's not a total surprise when someone gets caught cheating or anything, but this guy, of course, obliges to the chat or whatever, or to the general principle of showing that he's not cheating, and so he gets another camera to show his monitor. The only problem is, I guess he didn't think through the idea that it would be able to pick up his mod, you know, it'd be able to pick up whatever hack or client he's got downloaded. These people are so special, and I mean that literally, they are special. They are the only people on the planet dumb enough to film themselves committing this shit and basically getting their accounts banned. Like, you're literally recording yourself in 4K, bud.
I can kill that person. No, he's by the multi-windows. No, outer on me. I'm fucked. They're both there.
Alright, so there's honestly a lot to unpack in that clip. I just kind of want to make fun of this guy for so many different things here. So first and foremost, if you were looking at the right monitor during that video, and you would have seen like these little white boxes that were going across the screen. So basically he has like a wall hack slash aimbot or something where like it puts a box around the enemy character so you can like see where they're moving or whatever through the walls, what rooms that they're in, what objective they might be playing. It's supposed to basically, you know, make you unstoppable at the game because, I mean, if you know where everyone is on the map, right, it's pretty hard to die if you know everything about the whole enemy team. But this guy, I guess, was too dumb to realize that if he could see the boxes, the camera could see the boxes. Like, I just don't know what the thought process is behind this, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna prove I'm not cheating by filming myself cheating. Can someone make it make sense? Like, can one of these fucking cheating losers please tell us in the comments, like, can it please make it make sense for somebody here? Because I'm not understanding where you guys are thinking thinking that this is gonna work at? Like, who's supposed to fall for this shit? I just see a bunch of random boxes on the screen and I'm not supposed to think you're cheating? Like, it's the most fucking brain dead thing I've ever seen, and then these people wonder like, man, how could anyone ever catch me cheating in this fucking game? I don't know, bozo, probably because you have 6 big white boxes floating across the screen at all times, pre-firing everybody before they leave the doors and stuff of the buildings. Like, come on, man. I think the funniest part of the clip, though, is when this guy knows where the last 2 people are on the map, literally watches them come around the corner and gets fucking killed. Like, you gotta think, this guy's fucking cheating. He knows where everyone is on the map, and yet he's still got completely ass blasted by someone on the enemy team. Knowing that the guy was there and everything, still lost that gunfight. Like, if anything, that really proves to you how fucking pathetic people like this are. That's really how dog shit these kids are at this game. Not even this game, any video game, really. Like, kids who have to rely on these kinds of clients and shit like that, they are actually so terrible at video games that they could literally know where you're coming from and could still lose the gunfight to you, like, badly, right? That's how bad these fucking kids are at video games. So, like, it's honestly just so sad that, like, people who play Call of Duty automatically assume that PC players are fucking cheating because so many kids like this are running around with their fucking script that they spent $30 for on the internet, took their parents' credit card and swiped away some of dad's money on a fucking cheat for Call of Duty. Like, it's genuinely pretty pathetic, right? Like, I don't care what defense that you use for people who cheat. Like, if you're cheating in a public multiplayer video game, you're a fucking loser, bro. Like, there's just no getting around it. Like, if you suck at the game, just say that, bro. Like, that's okay. So, you know, we've seen this clip. This guy is probably going to get dealt with. I mean, if you cheat on Twitch, that I believe is against terms of service. And if you're like a semi-pro or a pro COD player that gets caught cheating, like, your reputation's over with. Like, guy can't play in any tournaments or anything ever again unless he like fully switches his alias over. And even then, if anyone finds out who he is, that pretty much ends as well, right? So let's go ahead and talk about this, because I've been seeing some very interesting defenses for cheaters and for people who do shit like this, and it primarily is probably coming from people who are cheaters, or like their buddy cheats at the game and, you know, they don't want to say that their friend's a fucking loser. One of the defenses that I've been seeing is, oh bro, COD's so boring that you have to cheat. Okay, so I guess you can say Call of Duty and other games have gone downhill or whatever, right? But if you're so dog shit at the game that you have to cheat, bro, I don't think the video game is really the issue, man. Like, if you gotta go out of your way to buy an auto aimer for you, I'm just gonna assume that the game really isn't the problem, man. I'm gonna assume you're pretty much just dog shit at any first-person shooter at that point. But apparently it's oh bro, COD's skill-based matchmaking makes the game not fun, so that's why I downloaded cheats. Nah, bro, just say what you really mean. You're fucking terrible and you can't shoot your gun back. Like, that's really all you gotta say. I get it, right? The skill-based matchmaking, yeah, it is dog shit. It is annoying. It really does kind of ruin the fun for the game and everything, but there's so many ways to circumvent it or to just deal with it, right? You can just do like what the normal person would do and just get off the fucking video game. I mean, I did that perfectly fine with Vanguard, right? Like, I was just one day like, man, this game really isn't that fucking fun, and guess what? I never did again. Play it. It's that simple, man. Like, that's really all it takes. You don't need to become a fucking loser and be hiding behind cheats, because at that point, you know, you're part of the problem. All you're doing is ruining the fun for everybody else playing the fucking game, so you can make yourself feel good about getting 90 kills when you probably got maybe three of them legitimately, right? Congratulations, you made yourself feel good by being a loser. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I guess if that's fine to you, no one's really gonna get through to you, but I mean, let's not use that as an excuse. There's people who, you know, they reverse boost and things like that, or they'll go and they'll find easy lobbies, they'll go get a VPN and go to, like, I don't know, Oceania servers or something like that so they can fucking grind against people who are low levels and whatnot, right? Those things are all different and whatnot from going and just straight up downloading auto aim, you know, a fucking program that does the gameplay for you. That's not the same thing. So people do this because of the money, right? Like, they see fucking Ninja Blevins and all these people on fucking Twitch and YouTube and everything streaming and being good at video games, and they think that they deserve that. So they do this kind of stuff, man, and it's so embarrassing. It's like, you know, a lot of these streamers, I don't know, people accuse them of cheating, but like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess. They play the game for 10 hours a day. I would assume that they would be legitimately good at the video game at some point anyway, but you don't have to be that guy, bro. And in fact, you're not that guy. Like, if you ever have to download fucking hack clients for a video game, do not expect to have a very good, fruitful career on Twitch, because it's just not gonna happen. People figure out eventually, bro. Like, you always get caught eventually. I know Call of Duty still has like a rampant problem with this kind of shit, even though they've implemented anti-cheat and things like that. But man, it's just so embarrassing when one of these idiots exposes themselves as being a fucking video game hacker. Like, it has to be so embarrassing that like the biggest thing you've ever done with your life is get caught cheating in a video game and having everyone on the internet make fun of you for it, bro. I don't know. It could never be me, simply put, bro. It could never fucking be me. I mean, you want to cheat in like a single player game or something like that? I get it, bro. That's completely different, you know? Like if you get fucking NBA 2K5 or something like that and you're like, fuck it, I want to download a cheat client to have fun with it, bro. That's a different story than downloading Warzone and getting auto aim so you can fucking play. You know, if you're playing Animal Crossing on the fucking SNES or something like that, right? I don't really care, but like when you're playing something new that people are actually trying to grind and you're on multiplayer mode fucking cheating, in my opinion, that just makes you a pretty big loser. I don't know. So with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about one of the biggest cheating morons I've ever seen, and signing out.